Hello everybody, welcome to Undead Overexplained, game number 15. It's been a while, but I'm back. I'm going to be doing, these games. I'll be doing 20 game runs next season. I'll be doing lots more YouTubes, concepts, games versus Sol, guides, etc, etc. Things I can't even talk about right now, but lots of things will be happening next season. But right now, we are playing this game up against Ronda Rousey. I don't know what inducements she's got, but let's see if we can see. Can't really see. Oh, hasn't got bomber dribble. Or does have bomber dribbles now. Okay, like I didn't see him. Yeah, taking bomber dribbles not standard. So maybe I shouldn't have received. But if you receive, you get to punch things. So always receive is the gym advice. Let's have a look at the team because I can't remember it. Dirty player, sneaky git, blodge step, block guard, mighty blow. Hey, that's a pretty good team. Well done, Jim. Thank you. Mighty blow, tackle, blocks, guards, tackles. So the most important thing here is to try to get to bomber dribble snot, because he's an pain in my ass. Basically, do I have? Yeah, I've got a save formation here. Look, O for offense. Rookie ghoul. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is 11 players. So I could blitz him and then be basing bomber, but then it's just giving him an easy blitz foul on my mummy. So I do think I need my mummies protected. So I just want them on the LOS like this. 3 dicing and 2 dicing him. No, I'm going to 3 dice him actually, don't I? Okay, well, something like this. So diagonal blocks to make sure we hit everything. And then zombies protecting the ghouls here. And this ghoul so you can get star player points to level up. He does have 2 tacklers. There's an argument for carrying on the block guy. But also he's got bomber, right? So if he kills the rookie, it's not so bad. Funnily enough, Sol there, I just saw you there, Sol bragging about your undefeated record. Andy Devo, of course, was the only player, or is the only player, in the World Championship who hasn't lost yet. Which is funny, and honestly, before our last game, we were the only 2 who hadn't lost. We were both on 2 wins, 5 draws. Which is pretty funny, isn't it, after 7 games? So we haven't won much, but we also haven't lost. And then he's ended up now with 3 wins, 5 draws, no losses. They don't hurt him, sad. Bad thing is we don't get a blitz here. I should have thought about that, but I honestly just didn't care too much. Nice removal. Could think about blitzing him back into there and then doing a big gang foul. Probably not worth exposing a ghoul. So we're just going to expose the zombies here. Protect this mummy a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush, rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's fine, isn't he? We'll go there. We could foul this guy with only 2 assists, but I don't think it's worth it. Don't pick up the ball. He's not bringing any threats, so we don't need to re-roll this. Going into the end zone is bad because now, of course, we've got the chance of it getting thrown back in by the crowd anyway. So we'll probably have to re-roll it next turn. That is what we'd expect, yeah. I mean, I got diced in 2 games, otherwise I would have had 3 wins in the group stage, I think. But yeah. Yes, I mean he's got a good bomb throw there, hasn't he? It is the 3rd square, and it would get these 3. So he has got quite a good bomb throw here. I should have probably been trying to limit that, but I didn't. Bomber is insane, yeah. Yeah, it's a bad season to do Undead once Bomber's in. It's a bad season to play anything that can't get Bomber, Dribble, Snob or Cindy Pie Whistle. Versus Jim or in NAF. In NAF, no. Yeah, honestly, me losing 2-1 to Saul currently in this series doesn't look so bad because at least I've won one. Better than 62 tabletop opponents have done. Well, we'll see, won't we, Saul? Very close. It's very close. I think it's always going to be very close. Oh, wait, what's this? Kaboom! I caught it and he's going to detonate it. I did a 5+ cat. So he detonated it. And he got all 4 down. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So that's his ability. I mean, I assume he used his ability. Yes, he used Kaboom. There we go. But only 1 stun. This is fine. How many do we have left? Ooh, I don't know. I think we've done about 6 games. Yeah, I think we're probably 1-3-2. Yeah. Alright, it's my turn, I didn't realise. Yeah, Kaboom is pretty overpowered. The good thing that we have here is he's given me a guy to punch. Nice of him. I could punch this guy as well, right? My blitz can be on this guy and then I can block him. Wonderful. Oh joy. Okay, we're going to move this guy back now to rejoin with this fella a little bit. This is a bit haphazard, but it's okay because things can happen. 2 assist foul on this guy is alright, actually. But I think I want to try and get the pick up first. He's got this Mighty Blow tackler. I'm going to go there for the screen with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's try the pick up first. Okay, we've got the pickup. You can't blitz me. Let's foul. Sent off for a stun. Classic Jim. Best stuff in the game. Best skill combination in the game. Sneaky get dirty player. Instantly sent off for a stun. Jim foul. Jesus. Jesus. Did I take blocks before standing up? Well, there you go. That was bad, wasn't it? That was bad. Bad, Jim. Don't do that. Yeah, it was an auto fumble, but this wasn't a fumble, is it? Isn't Kaboom it blows up in your hand? Not an auto fumble. Yeah, 2 assists foul. I really wanted to like make a big foul that mattered. You know, that's what I like. Even with sneaky git and dirty player, I still like to make a big foul that matters. But this isn't too big, is it? But you know, I just went for it because I was upset at the bomber dribble snot. Now, of course, he's protected bomber dribble snot, and I've got to try and get around somehow. You know, attack bomber somehow, which isn't good. I'm trying to interfere with this guy. Yeah, okay. Oh, just hits 3. Brilliant. Okay, he stands up. Yes. He stands up. Yes. He bases him. Yes. Now we've got a bit better ordering going on. I think we blitz this guy, hold to palm, and then base bomber. Can only make it a 2D. Did not power him. Absolutely classic. But I've got guards defending my guys here. So I'm going to use those guards to hopefully protect everything there. And then go a little bit back here. We've got a staggered screen to reduce bomber's potential. Actually going to go back to get away from it, or just away from it. No, back 1. And across 1. So we're completely out of range of the blitzer and the big un, and as far away as reasonable from bomber. Yeah, I probably should have kicked. I didn't see bomber, honestly. After saying always receive, playing bomber is a time when you can kick, to be honest, but never mind. His team looks nice, doesn't he? He's got lots of customizations on. I thought this was a big un. I thought, why is he benched a big un? But it's just literally a lineman. He's just a blinged up lino. Yeah, bomber's insane. 50 TV, like, the amount of impact it has in a match for 50 TV is insane. Completely insane. Ludicrous. It's not what I would do, but who can say if it's good or bad. Well, I'm glad I jammed in to try and make things a little bit more difficult, as he just powers everything. What can you do? So, you know, he's punching things. He's probably thinking about where to throw his bomb. He's rolled a 1. Yes! Okay, we've managed to deal with Bomber. Well done, Jim. Well done, Jim. Expertly dealt with Bomber there. Yes, yes. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, so good at Blood Bowl. Okay, now we have no fear at all. Do we go for the guard or the strength 4? Probably the strength. Probably the strength 3, like the guard. Yeah, the strength 3. Turn 4 here. Still plenty of time. Everything else is fine where it is. We've got guards next to each other now on his strength 4s. This guy's behind there isn't terrible, right? You can blitz him and get 2 assists in, maybe even 3. So we can move this guy up 1 behind to stop getting the assist there. Also, we could put in 2 assists and punch this guy. And honestly, punching this guy is probably worth it. The only problem thing then is this tackler coming around. We can just not follow and that will protect these 2. So, I do quite like putting these 2 in and punching him. Yeah, in fact I can follow because he hasn't got an assist. So it means I can put this guy up to here. And then this guy can come in there. And this guy there. Yeah. So we've got a bit, I mean, he might be tempted to go for like, you know, attacking this and coming around, putting pressure on this guy. But that's okay because, you know, can do things, got these guys free. This guy will be free. This stun's quite nice. It's really hard for him to punch these guys. You'd have to cancel this. He's got guard. So hopefully next turn we'll get these, generate these 2 hits from the mummies. A blitz, a block here. Should be able to move up and get the drive 1. Honestly, that's we can end the YouTube video there. The classic Dionysian thing. This looks the drive should be secure now. A 1D with tackle on this side stepper, or this guy running all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, he really can't run through. You could try a 4, 4, 3 to hit me. That seems ludicrous. He could 1D this guy. That doesn't seem very good, does it? He could blitz here and then 1D, no 2D. He could 2D this. He could actually win this fight in the center. Maybe this guy could have come across. If I hadn't, I could have kept the ghoul back and then moved this guy across. But that's guaranteeing winning the fight in the center, but like maybe opening myself up to not scoring. It is turn 4, so we do want to try and prioritize scoring at least a little bit. There's a 1D blitz there. It's not what I would have done. But he gets to base with tackle. This is fine. I don't consider this a problem at all at the moment. Double based. There's no coming back from that. This makes sense to you. But surely you would blitz with this guy, right? And then there's 2 dice. Rather than 1 dice with Mighty Blow. Flip me. So he can't win this fight anyway. The good thing is, by doing this, he can't win the fight. Oh boy, howdy. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That's not what I would have done. So the solution to this is pretty simple. We'll stand this guy up first. And then we'll punch this big un. We do get the POW. Advance. And block this one. Advance. And as you can see, we have freed up this little mummy here to go and smash his tackler to pieces. It unfortunately did not work. And that makes things a little bit trickier. Get the follow-up thanks to guard. It is turn 5. Should have hit the big one. I want to knock down the tackler though. I want to knock down the tackler. This is the problem. Yes, I could have hit from there, and then on a push he would have been off tackle, but I want to knock down the tackler, right? Do I follow here? Thinking about this guy, you can just dodge and... he can't hit me, no. No. We're fine. So he's got to go like 4, 5... It's really hard, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, too hard. He's got to go and like dodge and hit. This tackler could get based. Or I could just completely trap this blitzer. Or I could try to double rush to punch this guy on 2 dice. Because the moment he can 2D my sidestepper. I can shut this down. But maybe shutting this down is the best thing, eh? Problem with this is I do tend to go into the time bank a little bit when I'm trying to talk a lot, but you know, talking a lot is good, isn't it? I've just realised we've got dark, like blue, purpley undead versus blue orcs, which isn't great, is it? Let's switch to red and blue to make things a little bit easier to see. I do apologise. This looks very strong anyway. These 2 guys can kind of deal with what's going on here. I could have just not followed there. Maybe that was better, honestly. But also maybe not, because he could have just, you know, stood him up and 2D'd this one, whereas now he's got to move him into 2D this one. But he's not 2D'ing the mighty blow, and it means the mighty blow forward.
No, I won't give in until I'm victorious, and I will defend. I will defend.
Ooh, the double skulls.
82, hello there.
God damn it, he gets the full pow. Hello, Christopher V, thank you very much. 21 glorious months, over 5 whole beaver pregnancies. I was waiting to see where I decided to sidestep to. Jesus, like he had grab. I don't know what was wrong with me there. I was thinking, oh, where am I going to end up? And it was my choice. The dodgers, the blocks were chosen. Yeah, blocks were chosen. Guard first, then get block eventually. Yeah, I did think about the double rush from this zombie. It might have been worth it, mightn't it? And I could have 2D'd that guy and isolated him. That would have been very good. No, he didn't have grab. He didn't have grab. I was just thinking that he was grabbing me. This isn't bad at all. This is fine. I mean, it was a bad stun, obviously. It was an unlucky stun. Dice never lucky. I mean, just no AV break and it's easy, isn't it? So it was a pretty unlucky. It was a pretty unlucky stun. He uphills the mummy. Jesus. Oh, it's my choice again. Yes, I'll be pushed. Pick the power for adversity, yeah. There's already a fair bit of adversity here, honestly. Okay, so first things first, stand this guy up. He's not doing anything else. This guy might be rushing to tag the tackler, right? He's going to punch him and turn the corner a little bit. Now I can free this guy, who could then rush, and then I could blitz that way. I don't know, do I want to go this way? Maybe I want to go this way, actually, after punching him there. I think I want to go out this way. I want to rush to tag him. And I want to blitz off this guy. So do I just punch with a mummy? I think I just punch with a mummy, right? Because I've got block and I've got mighty blow. Yeah. And then he can punch. Well, he can go there. I can make a cage here. So let's do a blitz and see if I get a power. Don't roll a pow. Didn't move anybody else first. Do I try the 1 in 9 dodge? Well, I didn't know where this guy was going to go. It depends if I powered him or not. I'll be honest, I didn't think about what happens if I push him. I actually thought, right, this guy here and this guy here, if I get the pow. But then I didn't think about what happens if I get the push. So there's actually no need to move them, but there was a need to move them, wasn't there? In my head, I had rolled a pow. And now I can't move to assist this block either. I think I have to dodge. And I think I have to stay behind the mummy for this turn. Oh my god. This is a bit rubbish, isn't it? He's got a 1D, this guy now. Of course it's a skull. Well, this is a bit of a pickle now. This is a bit of a pickle. I was quite confident before. That stun was a bit of a killer. And now it's a bit of a pickle. Which is funny, right? He's 2 players down. He's Bomber and Blitzer down. I guess I'm a ghoul down, aren't I? And obviously deep in my half where this ghoul's trapped. And in with 2 tacklers. It's really, honestly, Ori, it's really hard to play and try to talk as much as possible at the same time. So it is explaining Tins Durkingtons a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it is, it's hard, it's hard. I'm trying, but it's hard. Okay, that's good, he didn't pow. We might be free next turn. He didn't pow again. Get up there. Do I go there so I can blitz him? Oh no, just here. Yep, so we've got a ghoul to come with the ball. Though it's not such a good potato because I haven't got blodge. Only just got dodge on the carrier, so... Also, it's like 2 rushes at the moment. He hasn't blitzed yet, has he? He can't be attempting a 1 dice blitz. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess he could. 4 plus for a 1D. Well, 4, 2, 2 for a 1D. Yes, if I can roll pals and 2s, it's all right. Has he not blitzed? Did he not blitz that turn? Oh my god. Regen fails. Wait, is head injury just nothing? Oh no, -1 AV. Well, there we go. Dead mummy. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it? A bit unlucky, some might say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm just in range. So he has to go out in front. I think I have to rush with him. Excellent. Okay, and there was a reason for this ordering, so I wanted to see if I powered him or not. So now that I've powered him, Mighty Blow can stand up, and this guy can try a dodge at the end. Okay, good. That gets done. Got dodge for that. So, you know, he might be able to do something next turn, right? Even though he can't affect it this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's either a double rush, which is 70% to succeed, or a dodge, which is 66% to succeed. So we do have to double rush here. Good, so we've closed off the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is not stopped, but helped with this dodge. Okay, and then this guy might as well... I don't know, does he matter? I mean, I don't want to get punched by block. So I guess going here is better, isn't it? There we go. So these two last ones, you know, they're unlikely to work, but if they do, it's alright, isn't it? Well rolled, thank you. Turns out I didn't need to rush this guy. I was going to rush this guy because I was going to rush the ball carrier and double rush him. That's what I wanted to do, because that would have shut this down more, right? That would have shut this down more by having this guy here and this guy here. In fact, this guy could have been out there then. So that's why I wanted to rush everything, but after using the rule on the first one, then all of a sudden I can't really... Well, don't really want to rush on him. Well, the zombie can't get hit because the mighty blow's getting hit, right? So he can only hit... Oh, I guess he could have hit the mighty blow with the block and him with a guard, yeah. But still, he probably wants to free up the big one to go out in front, right? So, well rolled, thank you. Okay, disappointing. Oh god, this guy. Can't keep him, can you, with minus AV? I've still got a rush. So he might stop me. You can make like rushes, right? Yeah, I wonder if you can keep a minus AV mummy. Because you down a mummy for a game as well, that's bad enough. I think just sack the mummy, honestly. Yeah, so look, you know, saying he's not going to stop us, that by if he had just blocked with a big gun, then one of these players would be free and it'd be an easy 2D. As it is, I have to make a dodge with dodge, and then a 2D blitz, which has to be a push, and then I've got no tackle, so maybe I just one dice blitz with this guy. It seems horrible, doesn't it? And then 1D block. I'm going to punch this guy because I've got block and mighty blow. Ooh. So, you know, having said that, Christopher B's not stopping it anyway. He's managed to base everything here. And the fact that he's 2 rushes away means I can't, like, you know, blitz him out of the way and then score. So I think the play is a 1 dice blitz. And it's a skull. So he did stop me anyway. So it actually was critical that I moved that zombie up there, because if I hadn't got him there, by moving up there, if he wanted to block him, he would have had to block with that big one and wouldn't have got that big one down. So actually, moving that zombie gave me an out. He could have maximised number of blocks. Could have made a mistake, as it would have turned out. And max number of blocks. But what a disappointing half. Haven't scored, got a dead mummy. That's and a sent off goo. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Pretty low odds, wasn't it? Because I was 66 to move him with like 17 to just fail, then another one, and then I was still only 70 to score with the rushes anyway. Oof, God. Okay, the save formations aren't really working too well because so many things have died. Okay, so I guess this is the setup, as rubbish as it is. How many's he got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, he's got 13. Oh, of course, because he got bomber as well for a free extra dude. Looking at a loss here. Yes, Marion Berry. Yeah, that would be a lot better, wouldn't it, if it was done by roster position? Yeah. That's a good change that a VIP could suggest. Well, I think they might have done so. But I don't think it's necessarily a good idea. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea redraft. I mean, I think it should be in for leagues, obviously. But I don't think it's a necessarily a good idea. Well, I can tell you that I am a VIP now. There you go. Very recently. So, yep, very happy. I can try to make Blood Bowl great again. I can try to make Blood Bowl great again. Oh, that's a good point to cancel. Yeah. No, it's not. Jim Bowl. Yeah. I mean, it should be in for 4 leagues, right? It should be in 4 leagues. I don't think anybody would argue about redraft being in 4 leagues. The problem that you've got is I don't think people would like it in ladder. Like, you know, and when I say people, I mean, I know you think it's a good idea for balance and other people think it's a good idea for balance. But I don't think, you know, the man on the street, as it were, would particularly like having some of his team die every now and then, you know? Okay, so obviously I can't do much here. Down loads of players, stun, KO. I'm just going to try to make... just try to protect these players as good as we can and hope something happens. Yeah, good point, Saul. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, isn't it? Most players aren't playing 15 games, but the ones that do, I think, want to build good teams. I think most people who play this game are drawn to the RPG element of making their team better and not having players die and banging people out, right? Blood Bowl. It's not called Elf Bowl, it's called Blood Bowl. And that's why people play Orcs. And then people have a real big problem with a lack of diversity on the ladder. I always find that hilarious, and it's like Ronnie Coleman, you know. People want to play against Elf Union, but they don't want to actually use Elf Union themselves, right? Like, people keep saying they want diversity, but yet, you know, people say they want diversity of opponents, yet people choose to play as Orcs. Right? That's the thing, isn't it? So yeah, but I mean, if Orcs is what people want to use, then Orcs is what people want to use, isn't it? But do we all choose that, Saul? Like, it surely has to be. I just don't think it would, man. It's always been Orcs. Orcs have always been the most played race on Blood Bowl 1, Blood Bowl 2, Blood Bowl 3, Fumble. It's Orcs. Orcs are Blood Bowl. Now they happen to be the best team as well, but even when they weren't the best team, it was always Orcs. Okay, safe moves first. Can't make this a 3D, but just want to punch him. Could blitz the dirty player, or is he a wrestler? Oh, he's a wrestler. It's even better. He fouled him. I thought he was a dirty player. So we're just going to beat him off, and hopefully this is a bigger impact Kaz. That was why I'm going for him rather than the lineman. Blitzing, you know, moving this guy out of the way and blitzing this guy to blunt their attack more would be the usual thing. But I thought, because I'm losing, a bigger impact casualty is the idea, which, you know, paid off wonderfully. Well done, Jim. Now he does have a mighty blow tackler, which means just standing in the way with ghouls doesn't look quite as appealing, does it? But what we can do is try to put this guy out, and this guy, and this guy, and then hopefully I'll protect him a bit, right? It's a bit harder to come around and punch that guy. I'll beat this guy off. Oh my god. To have a free player. Where were my dice like this in the World Cup, by the way? That would have been pretty nice, wouldn't it? A few random cars. When you play Undead, your team gets stretched out, half of the team falling behind. Just don't rush ahead. If you don't rush ahead, if you move at the pace of the slowest player, how I usually play Undead. This hasn't been a good example because I've been on the back foot for all of the game until just now. In fact, 4, 7, 9 players versus 9, I think. So yeah, this has been a pretty rough game, but normally you don't need to like outdistance the things, so you can just hang around and then make a late break, right? Make a late break with a ghoul up here, and then screen him with a couple more ghouls. So just you know, realize how you're limited by your slowest player, which is your mummy, and then like so build up from that forward. Yeah, I think a lot of it is scared of their players dying. I think that is a big part of it. And do you know what? I think Voodoo Mike was right. I think a good idea for ladder would be capping injuries at badly hurt. cap injuries that badly hurt on the ladder. There you go. That's what I think. Basically resurrection, yes. We can't chain this guy anywhere exciting. But what we could do is push him onto the tackle. Then we could just stand this guy onto the tackler. But then also we could push him onto the tackler, which is a little bit better. Why? Because otherwise he stands up and does nothing. So we're going to try to push him onto the tackler. We can blitz him with Mighty Blow and then base him afterwards. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? This guy, we don't want to make a rush with him. So let's just stand him up. These guys can just be assists. Blitz with Mighty Blow. Oh my goodness. I'm just annihilating this guy. This is incredible. And then he can go there. Beautiful. Right, a blockless block here does suck. We'll use a reroll here. Don't have to. And then we get the chain here. I could have stood this guy up already, couldn't I? I don't know why I wasn't standing him up. He could have just stood up already. Because he's not going to not stand up if something had happened. So that was just brain fart. Bad play. So there we go. We've got a tackler base there. Removed half his team again. Now this might actually stop him scoring. With his sidestepper out here. Might actually get a 1-0 win. Yeah, good tips, good pro tips, isn't it? You know, like get sent off on the first foul, get your Mighty Blow player killed, in fact, but then just proceed to kill everything you touch in the second half. I might still lose this game, to be fair. So they just exploded. Yeah, it just got banged out. This is a very bad push direction, like blitz direction, right? Because he's just letting me go to here. That was really bad. He should have blitzed from this square, so that if I sidestep, like I can't sidestep out of the way, right? Like this was so bad from him. This was literally so bad. He had to blitz from here, and then I would have had to sidestep like down to here, I guess. Yeah, I would have had to sidestep back, but now he let me sidestep forward if he on a push, which you know, he just powed me, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not going to sidestep up because he powed me. Yeah, more Kaz in this game than all of the World Cup. Yep. That's crazy, isn't it? So he's going to score now. Is he? No, he's not. Is he not going to score? Okay, he is. Yeah, I could have gone... So the reason I went down there, which looks like the bad way to sidestep, is that I thought if I go up, I encourage him to score more. So I wanted to go down to try and encourage him to stall, confident that I could turn him over and win 1-0. Unfortunately, he did not take the bait. He got his touchdown. So now he can, you know, it's a draw at best, isn't it? And he made 3 out of 3 KOs, and I failed mine. Yep. Yep, that's Blood Bowl. Yep. god. I've messed up here. The mighty blow should be in the middle, so he had the highest chance of a removal. Now I've got him on the wrestle, which is the worst one for him to be on. Like 75% knockdown here, so that should have been the mighty blow there. Hello? I've got to push forward with the mummy a bit. Ugh. Terrible. Okay, got to do a blockless block. I guess this guy goes out here first, and this guy moves up to support the mummy. Or punches this guy. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, follow knight as well. Would have given it the mummy yet. Yeah, banking the draw. Banking the draw is fair enough thing to do, isn't it? Like, you know, you've still got win chances if you bank the draw, so can't complain about that at all. 4 turns, 3 rerolls. It should be okay. Yeah, annoyingly correct, yeah. Correct. Oh, the double skulls. Oh my god, quad skulls. Oh well, pretty good. Let's block this fella first. Pow. Injured. Acceptable. Let's also block this guy with block. Only a push, never lucky, diced again. Now, he wants to block this guy, so I'm still staying on 2 players, right? Yes! Murder! And then he can blitz this tackler here with block. Stick him onto the mummy. And you know, we're in no rush to move forward still. So you can go here. He's got no players left now. I could block this guy, I could put this player here and then block him and then block him. So more blocks is better, so I think we just maximise blocks here. Didn't get the POW. At the moment, he's got to bring in a player to 2D him. free a player. Or he could bring him in, 2D him, then 2D him. If they're both down, it's better probably. If I push, it's the same. If I power, it's good. So like, it's better on a 4+ and it's worse on a 1. So like, it is better, right, to do it. But it's how bad is it on a 1, and is the 1 bad enough to not do it? I'm not sure it probably is actually. Any player he spends at this point with so few players is good, isn't it? So I think I do just leave it like that actually. I'm so good at Blood Bowl, yeah, thanks. He quad skulls and I make 2 removals. It might be a dice game. Like, this is the thing, isn't it? This is the thing with those 3 games versus Andy, you know, like, as much as he played brilliantly and like couldn't have played much better, and nothing was really obvious on a rewatch except one particular thing that he did wrong. There weren't even like things where you think, oh, this could have been a little bit better, really. Like, there wasn't even like, you know, lack of optimizations. It was really, really close to perfect over 3 games. But he could have still just lost 2 of them, right? Because I could have rolled like this. could have still played like that, and I could have rolled like this the first 2 games and just won. So, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's a funny old game, Blood Bowl. The results, we drew twice, and then we drew 1-1 twice, and then Andy won 1-0. Funnily enough, that was the game that I came closest to winning, the one that I lost. Right, we've got to run through the middle here, haven't we? I think so. It's a little bit difficult with them being strength 4. Maybe I go over here. Let's have a think. It's tricky, isn't it? It's honestly, like, him having the 2 tacklers and strength 4 is really good. I don't have guard or strength. I mean, I've got a mummy, but if I had another mummy stood here, obviously it'd be really easy, but I've only got 1 strong guarder, and everything else is like slow and unagile. Apart from these 3. So these 3 will have to make a break at some point. But he's got 2 tacklers to get me as well. So it's pretty difficult. Maybe I can just stay where I am, right, and beat these guys off. Not even a car's never lucky. Okay, that's good, doesn't it? Stuck him on the mummy there. I can go all the way over here. And then bring this guy up to there. To get another couple of punches here. More punches is better. Use ball for the assist. Now I wanted to blitz out because he's got block, right? The ball carrier was my blocker now, so. Well, the ball could have been the assist there. Yeah, the ball could have been the assist. The ball could have reached. Where was he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could the ball have assisted? If the ball could have assisted, no. I think the ball was 1 short. Did I not have to be there to assist? Oh yeah, if he could have been 1 right, that would have been better. Then yeah, probably. It would have made the 1 in 9 a bit more dangerous, wouldn't it? It would have made the 1 in 9 a bit more dangerous. This is potentially dangerous that he comes round here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But honestly, if he does that, I get the side step forward and then he's committed a tackle and I get run away from them. So I don't honestly mind if he comes round the back and gets me with a 1 here. Look at this, 3 players to hit the mummy. That's fantastic, isn't it? That's a fantastic commitment there. 3 players to hit that mummy. So now we've got the middle or the side as options. And 1 tackler is extreme right. He is considering it, look. Now 1 tackler is behind us, full pow, standard. This is fine, isn't it? Now his tackle is behind the ball. No problem. No, this is easy. That was absolute perfection. Blockless block. We've got 3 rerolls. No problem. Pow. Blockless block. We've got... No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, it's still... I know I could blitz. No, I want to blitz somebody else. I want to be greedy here. So I could just block with... I could just blitz with block. But I want to blitz this guy, right? This guy wants to get the ball, run up this way. So I do want to make a blockless block here. Get the pow. Beautiful. Zombie can go up there. And blitz him. Block. Should have stood up with me ages ago, but didn't really care about him, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to go up there. And then I was going to go on top of him like that. Which seems okay. Is he in range now? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so he's in range. He can also go into range, right? So we've got another one in range there. Whatever happens. And then he can go there to cut him off. And he can go like this. Make the pickup. And do I, okay, we can, Mummy doesn't stand up now actually, right? Because it's not worth him getting punched. So that works out quite well. He can currently 4+3+ rush uphill. And if I push him, he can't. Never lucky. Save the draw, cost 2 dead women. Nah. He can make moves and rushes back. I don't really want a second mummy to die this game. But it's funny, isn't it, how much it cost him there going for the sack there. He just took a tackler out. One tackler was on one side, other tackler was down. It's probably cost him the match altogether. Getting that knocked down. Yeah, Machina, yeah. I mean, you can be upset because you wanted to be the champion and you're not, can't you? Like, you can be upset still, but, like, I don't feel robbed in any way, you know. Like, he played great. He played absolutely great, and I did the things I could have done better, you know, at the end of the day. Simple as that. Oh, he didn't even hit the other one. Nice. Nice skull, mate. Where'd you get it? Right, obviously not going to do any other rolls other than the... It's not a rush! Oh, I'm even in range. Okay, I didn't even realise it wasn't a rush. Well done, Jim. In that case, we can block things unnecessarily for just purely for development. And if it's a 1 in 36, it's hilarious. No, that is a rush to hit him in that case. Just skull. Well, there you go, get the draw out of that. Huh. It looked really rough, didn't it, until I diced the pants off him. Funnily enough, if you have a look at this, how many, what did he take? He took 4 cars. I mean, I know I've got Mighty Blow, but he's also got AV10 plus. That's pretty ridiculous. So there you go. Get the draw, didn't lose. That's acceptable, isn't it? I need to look at the team and yeah, get rid of this mummy. I'm just going to click quickly so I don't have to look at him. And then get a replacement mummy. Done. And this guy gets to roll a random. General. Block, yeah, okay, we'll take that. We'll take block for 10 TV. It's not terrible, is it? Not terrible. So we've got this one with randoms. He's got a random block and sidestep. This one's got a random block and nothing else. This guy's got full price block and sidestep. He could get replaced to then try and get, you know, block, wrestle, dirty player for 10 TV, but he's fine as he is, so he'll probably die quite soon anyway. So I think we'll just keep these for now and just replace them if they actually get hurt. So there you go. With 105, I could get a cheerleader to burn the 10k, but I'm just going to roll in expensive mistakes. And I'll lose 10 anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's probably technically correct to just buy a cheerleader and then lose 10, given how unlucky I am, but as it happened, didn't get punished for not doing that. And yeah, there you go, that's game 15. Well played to the other guy. I did get a bit of luck to make that. You know, could have made it a win on another day in the end. But pretty feels bad to have a mummy die, doesn't it? Pretty sad about that. There you go. Right, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.